rain was falling soft on Halsted Street. Fog on the storefront windows, nowhere left for me to be. My shoes kept splashing through puddles. They knew my name, like they heard every secret, every sorrow, every shame. I whispered to the city, I'm still trying to let you go. But the pavement answered back with echo. Only I could know. The guitar in my chest was humming low and aching blue. Every step I took felt like another step toward you. Oh, this morning rain keeps washing me slow through the alleys of memory where the old feelings grow. I keep telling myself I'm stronger than the night before, but dawn always brings your shadow right to my door. Verse after verse in my mind, you kept calling me home. Your perfume in the cold air, drifting like a ghost alone. I leaned on a lamppost, let the blues breathe out my soul, wishing healing came easy, wishing time didn't feel so cold. And the rain kept tapping rhythm on the window glass, sounded like the heartbeat of a love that couldn't last. I sighed into the quiet, let my worries lose their fight, let the city play guitar while the sky turned from gray to white. Through the alleys of memory where the old feelings grow, I keep telling myself I'm stronger than the night before, but dawn always brings your shadow right to my door. As the clouds drifted open, I finally felt the day begin, and the blues walked beside me like an old familiar friend. Halsted Street still shining with the stories I could high, but the morning rain whispered, you'll be alright this time. The cafe door creaked open as the sunrise touched the floor. I took my usual corner seat like 100 times before. The smell of roasted memories drifted through the air, and the steam from my coffee curled like ghosts of our affair. I held the cup with both hands, letting heat calm the cold inside, thinking of all the promises we made but couldn't keep alive. Some broke fast like glass, some crumbled slow like sand, but every sip reminded me of the feel of your hand. Coffee, steaming, broken promises floating through the morning light. Somewhere between goodbye and forgiveness, I'm learning how to make things right, letting your memories settle slow in the bottom of this bitter cup. Coffee, steaming, broken promises, but I'm finally learning to get back up. Outside the window, taxis splash through leftover rain, and I could almost hear your laughter echo soft like a refrain. Wasn't anger we carried, just two hearts out of tune, two blues guitars that loved each other, couldn't share the room. And the organ hummed inside me like a prayer made of sound, a soft reminder that some peace can still be found. I breathed in deep, let the city fill my chest, let the heartbreak fade gently, let my tired soul rest. Promises floating through the morning light, somewhere between goodbye and forgiveness, I'm learning how to make things right, letting your memories settle slow in the bottom of this bitter cup. Coffee, steam, and broken promises, but I'm finally learning to get back up. I left a tip on the table, walked out into the waking day, and for the first time in months, the blues felt like a friend who'd stay. The cafe faded behind me, but the lessons stayed clear and true. Some mornings teach you how to hear, even the ones that remind you of you. Even the ones that remind you of you.
I stood on Wabash Avenue as the sunrise kissed the steel. Watched the river carry stories I once tried hard to conceal. Mist was drifting upward, swirling round my coat and hair. Felt like every breath I took was pulling truth out of the air. I leaned against the railing where we stood those nights before. You whispered dreams to me I didn't know I needed more. But time can turn the sweetest love into a restless ache, and bridges teach you gently what the heart can learn or break. On the bridge on Wabash Avenue, I let the morning wash me clear. Every shadow, every memory, every hope and every fear. I left a little sorrow drifting down that river blue. On the bridge on Wabash Avenue, the city slowly stretched away, the traffic humming low, just like my pulse when I recall the love I had to let go. Some endings fall like thunder, some fade soft like morning rain. Yours was somewhere in the middle, quiet ache, persistent stain. And the river kept on moving like it always somehow knew that love can break you open just to show a better view. I closed my eyes and let the skyline paint my heart in gold. Felt a little lighter than the stories I had always told. Every shadow, every memory, every hope and every fear. I left a little sorrow drifting down that river blue on the bridge on Wabash Avenue. When I finally walked away, the wind blew easy through my chest, like Chicago whispered softly, "Son, you did your best." And I knew that every sunrise would remind me of the truth. Some bridges hold your memory, some show the way back to you.
I walked the morning sidewalks with last night's blues still on my shoes. Didn't matter where I stepped, they followed like a shadow bruise. Your words kept ringing in my ears like a bell that wouldn't die. Every truth you threw at me hung heavy in the breaking sky. I kicked a pebble down the road just to hear something else, anything to drown the sound of the things we told ourselves. You said I don't listen, I said you don't understand. Two lonely heartbeats fighting hard to make a stand. Last night's blues still on my shoes, I'm dragging them through dawn's first light, trying hard to find the truth between what's wrong and what felt right. Every step reminds me of the love we're scared we're gonna lose. Yeah, I'm walking with last night's blues still on my shoes. The sunrise spilled like honey over rooftops cold and gray, but even golden light can't chase midnight sorrows all away. I replayed our conversation with each block that drifted by, heard your trembling voice again, saw the teardrop in your eye. And maybe I was stubborn, maybe I was holding tight to the pride that kept me silent in the middle of our fight. But if the blues can teach me anything at all today, it's that I gotta find the strength to tell you what I couldn't say. By the time I reached the corner where our street meets morning air, I knew I couldn't let another day go by in worn out silence there. So I turned around determined, with a gentler heart to use, hoping maybe love could wash away last night's blues, still on my shoes. I walked the quiet side of Michigan while dawn was breaking slow, shadows stretching long and thin, where our footsteps used to go. The storefront glass was glowing with a pale and gentle blue. Looked just like the mornings when I used to wait for you. I passed that old cafe where we'd hide out from the rain, where the walls still hold the laughter and the memories we made. I paused there for a moment, let the silence settle in, felt the bittersweet reminder of where love can start and end. On the quiet side of Michigan, I heard the city breathe again. Every echo, every whisper, softer now than it was then. And though the past still walks beside me like an old familiar friend, on the quiet side of Michigan, I learned how broken hearts can mend. The late breeze brushed my collar like a soft, forgiving sigh, and the traffic far behind me hummed a lonely lullaby. I watched a gull rise upward, wings cutting through the light, and I realized healing sometimes starts just from standing in the quiet. And the organ in my mind played a tender little tune, like the city's way of saying, son, you'll find peace soon. I breathed in deep and slow, let the skyline warm my chest, felt the weight I'd carried fading as the morning did the rest. the city breathe again. Every echo, every whisper, softer now than it was then. And though the past still walks beside me like an old familiar friend, on the quiet side of Michigan, I learned how broken hearts can mend. With every block behind me, the sun rose strong and true, and I finally felt a kindness I thought I'd lost with you. Yeah, the city held me gently on the quiet side of Michigan.
I sat down on the stairwell when the night was nearly gone. Just me, a flicker bulb above, and blues that lingered on. Your words still hung around me like a smoke that wouldn't fade. And the echo of our argument kept replaying in the shade. I brushed my hands together, felt the tremble in my mind. Thinking about the things I said, I wish I could rewind. The railing felt cold metal, like the truth I tried to hide, while the stairwell hummed the blues that kept turning me inside. Blues on the stairwell of my building, whispering, son, you know you're wrong. I can hear your heartbreak spilling like a low and lonely song. And the morning light is creeping through the cracks that feel so thin. Blues on the stairwell of my building, teaching me to start again. A neighbor walked right past me, didn't ask a single thing. Guess he saw a man just holding on, what the night could bring. And I let my chest fall open, let regret flow through my breath. Sometimes truth comes softly in the quiet after stress.
The sunlight slipped through dusty glass on quiet State Street roads, painting golden lines across the place where every memory shows. Old storefronts held the echoes of the years I thought I knew, back when love was strong and simple, back when every dream was you. I walked slow past the barber's pole, the diner opening up, the smell of old Chicago rising warm from coffee cups. I felt the weight of yesterday still clinging to my chest, but the morning whispered gently, son, it's time to lay it to rest. State Street sunlight through the dust, shining down on who I was. Every shadow, every tear, softly fade when you stand here. And though my heart still carries scars, they're lighter now than at the start. State Street sunlight through the dust, finding pieces of my heart. A paper blue across the street, a dancing morning air, looked like all the thoughts I kept and never meant to share. I watched it twist and flutter like a lost and fragile prayer, and I realized healing needs a place to land somewhere. And the organ in my memory hummed a low, forgiving tone, while guitar lines wrapped around me like a warmth I'd never known. I breathed in deep and steady, let the new day fill my lungs, felt the dust of all my failures melt beneath the rising sun. State Street sunlight through the dust, shining down on who I was. Every shadow, every tear, softly fade when you stand here. And though my heart still carries scars, they're lighter now than at the start. State Street sunlight through the dust, finding pieces of my heart. By the time I reached the corner where the city meets the sky, I felt the quiet truth inside me finally come alive. Sometimes love breaks softly just to guide you through the rust, with State Street sunlight through the dust. walk back to the river walk where we fell apart that night, where the water held our shadows in the glow of trembling light. The benches still remember every word we couldn't hide, and the breeze still carried whispers of the love we let divide. I traced the lines of railing where your fingers used to rest, where you told me all your fears and laid your heart upon my chest. But time can take a perfect dream and turn it bittersweet, and the truth that we couldn't manage crashed like waves around our feet. Down on the river wall where love came undone. Down on the river wall where love came undone. I faced every memory I used to run from. The silence was heavy, the morning was cold, but I felt forgiveness begin to take hold. Down on the river walk beneath the first sun, I learned letting go doesn't mean love is gone. A gull dipped low above me, calling lonely through the haze. Sounded like the echo of the words we couldn't say. I leaned over the water, watched my reflection blur and bend, like the man I used to be had reached his quiet end. And the organ swelled inside me with a soft forgiving sigh, while guitar notes floated gentle like the tears I didn't cry. I closed my eyes and felt the river pulling truth downstream. Sometimes healing starts exactly where you lose your sweetest dream. The silence was heavy, the morning was cold, but I felt forgiveness begin to take hold. Down on the river wall beneath the first sun, I learned letting go doesn't mean love is gone. I turn away from the water with a lighter, steadier stride, left behind the heavy shadows that once kept me tied, and the blues walked soft beside me as the city came alive again. Down on the river wall where it all began and ended then. I walked under Van Buren, where the shadows used to stay, where the street lights flickered memory I carried day to day. Those nights I felt so heavy, every echo held my name, every heartbeat sounded guilty, every footstep felt the same. But the morning broke the darkness with a slow and tender glow, and the chill beneath the overpass began to let me go. I watched the sunlight crawl across concrete and the steel, like the city took my sorrow and taught it how to heal. Van Buren shadows fading slow, letting go of what I used to know. Every bruise, every midnight fear, growing lighter as the dawn draws near. And though the past still whispers low, Van Buren shadows fading slow. I remembered how I wandered there when love had slipped away, how I leaned against the pillars just to make it through the day. I thought the blues would own me, thought my grief would never bend. But sunrise has a mercy that the night can't comprehend. And the piano in my memory played a soft, forgiving chord, while guitar lines wrapped around me like a peace I can't ignore. I breathed in deep and steady as the city warmed my skin. Sometimes healing starts exactly where the darkest nights begin. Van Buren shadows fading slow, letting go of what I used to know. Every bruise, every midnight fear, growing lighter as the dawn draws near. And though the past still whispers low, Van Buren shadows fading slow. As I stepped out from the overpass, the skyline shone like fire, and the quiet truth inside me rose a little high. I knew the man I'd been had, somewhere better now to go. With Van Buren shadows fading slow. I slid into the taxi while the night was barely done. City lights were blurring as we chased the morning sun. The driver asked me softly, "Son, you doing all right tonight?" But all I had were blue notes rolling quiet in my mind. I watched reflections flicker on the window by my side. Looked like every moment when I let you slip and cry, the rhythm of the tires hum, a sorrow low and true, sounded like the heartbeat of the things I never told you. Blue notes in the back of a taxi, following me through the silver dawn. Memories playing soft and scratchy, like a record I've worn too long. And though the road keeps moving past me, the truth keeps holding strong. Blue notes in the back of a taxi, telling me where I went wrong. We rolled past empty sidewalks where we used to laugh and roam. Every corner felt like deja vu of love I called my home. I felt a tremble in my chest, a weight I couldn't hide, like the blues had buckled in with me and wouldn't leave my side. And as the engine hummed its lullaby in gentle tone, I realized healing needs a truth you speak alone. I whispered to the window where your shadow used to be. If I ever get the chance again, I'll love you honestly. Following me through the silver dawn. Memories playing soft and scratchy, like a record I've worn too long. And though the road keeps moving past me, the truth keeps holding strong. Blue notes in the back of a taxi, telling me where I went wrong. When the driver dropped me off beneath the pale and rising light, I tipped him with a grateful nod for carrying me through night. And I stepped out feeling lighter than the sorrow I once knew. Blue notes in the back of a taxi. Sat inside Union Station while the blue owl held the air. Echoes drifting off the ceiling, footsteps falling everywhere. But none of them were yours. No whispers calling out my name, just the sound of distant engines humming low like old heartbreak. The benches felt like memories carved in a wooden restless line, where travelers and dreamers sat and left their lives behind. I watched the morning creeping soft across the marble floor, like it knew the weight I carried and still offered something more. In the blue hour at Union Station, I felt the truth begin to rise. Every heartbreak, every hesitation flickered in the fading night. And though I sat there tired and aching, I found a spark of healing light. In the blue hour at Union Station, I learned how to feel alright. A suitcase rolled behind me like a hollow, lonely drum, reminded me of nights I've prayed for strength that wouldn't come. But the silence held me gently, like a song I used to know. And I breathed the quiet deeply as the trains prepared to go. The organ in my chest played a soft, forgiving tone, while the guitar in my memory answered notes I left alone. I closed my eyes and listened to the softness of the day. Sometimes healing comes from places where the lost souls find their way. In the blue hour at Union Station, I felt the truth begin to rise. Every heartbreak, every hesitation flickered in the fading night. And though I sat there tired and aching, I found a spark of healing light. In the blue hour at Union Station, I learned how to feel alright. When the morning finally opened, like a door I longed to see,
I stood and left my shadows where the trains were meant to be. And I walked out with a gentleness I thought I'd never find in the blue hour at Union Station. I left my troubles far behind. Sat down in my kitchen as the morning found its way, the blues still hanging heavy from the words I couldn't say. My coffee sat there cooling while my mind kept running wild, and the silence felt as fragile as a broken-hearted child. My guitar leaned in the corner like it knew what I'd been through, strings still humming softly with the echoes pulled from you. I picked it up with trembling hands, let one slow note unwind, and it cried out in the stillness like it shared my troubled mind. There's a guitar crying in my kitchen, telling secrets I can't speak. Every note is a confession, every chord cuts way too deep. And though the morning light is rising and the night begins to fade, there's a guitar crying in my kitchen for the love I couldn't say. The fridge light flickered softly like a lighthouse in the blue, guiding me through memories of the things I didn't do. I let the melody unravel all the guilt I tried to hide, and for once I let my stubborn heart stop fighting with its pride. And the organ in my memory hummed a truth that felt so real, said if love is worth the keeping, then it's worth the time to heal. So I played until the sunlight laid a warmth across my skin, letting go of every shadow I had kept too long within. There's a guitar crying in my kitchen, telling secrets I can't speak. Every note is a confession, every chord cuts way too deep. And though the morning light is rising and the night begins to fade, there's a guitar crying in my kitchen for the love I couldn't say. As the last note slowly faded and the kettle started warm, I Felt the weight I carried soften, felt a calm within the storm. Sometimes the blues can hold you, sometimes they tear you clean. There's a guitar crying in my kitchen, playing what I couldn't mean. I stood above the city, where the steel rails meet the air. The platform cold and quiet as the dawn began to stare. And the first L train came rumbling like a voice I used to know, calling out my secrets in a rhythm soft and low. The wheels screamed through the sunrise with a sound that shook my bones. Sounded just like all the nights we whispered on the phone. And as the wind whipped past me, I felt memories take their aim. 'Cause the L train sang your stories and then softly sang my name. When the L train sang my name, I felt the truth come back again. Every echo, every flame, from the love we couldn't tame, rolling through my heart the same. When the L train sang my name. I watched the seats go by me, empty rows of quiet blue, where we sat side by side and planned a life we never knew. The train lights flickered gently, like they tried to point me home. But the tracks can't bend a broken heart or heal what's turned to stone. The organ in the sunrise hummed a low, forgiving tone, while the guitar in my chest picked at wounds I thought had grown. I breathed the morning deeply as the city stirred below. Sometimes healing rides the rails where old confessions go.
L train sang my name. As the train reached the horizon, disappearing in the glow, I let your shadow drift with it, where the river currents flow. And I walk back down the stairway with a heart no longer chained to the morning when the L train sang my name.
I stepped out to my mailbox in the quiet of the dawn. Just the hum of early sunlight and a cool September calm. I lifted up the metal door and felt my heartbeat rise, 'cause I saw your name upon a note that caught my tired eyes. It looked a little weathered, like the truth I never faced. Edges curled with time, like all the chances gone to waste. I held it like a fragile thing I wasn't meant to lose. And suddenly I felt it, there were blues inside that chute. There were blues waiting in my mailbox, songs I thought I left behind. Every heartbeat, every heart knock echoed in that simple line. And though the years kept drifting past us, some truths never fade away. There were blues waiting in my mailbox, calling softly out my name. I opened it in silence, the stairs where we once kissed. Read the words you couldn't say the day our love was missed. You wrote, I hope you're healing and I hope you're sleeping well. Sometimes love's goodbye is mercy, even when it feels like hell. The organ in my chest swelled, a low forgiving sigh, while my guitar strings memory played a chord that made me cry. I leaned against the railing as the morning painted gold. Sometimes closure comes in envelopes your heart's afraid to hold. Songs I thought I left behind. Every heartbeat, every heart knock echoed in that simple line. And though the years kept drifting past us, some truths never fade away. There were blues waiting in my mailbox, calling softly out my name.
I'd lost, placed it in my pocket like a lesson gently bought. Then I stepped into the sunlight with a calmer open view. For the blues waiting in my mailbox finally helped me let go of you. The lakeshore breeze came drifting through my open window slow, carrying the quiet rhythms only early mornings know. It brushed across my table where your letters used to lie, and it stirred a memory gently like a whisper passing by. I stood there in the stillness with my coffee in my hand, watching sunlight paint the wall in colors I could understand. For the first time in a long while, I felt lighter in my chest, like the wind that lifted sorrow. I've been too afraid to confess. Lakeshore breeze through an open window, telling me I'll be alright. Every shadow getting thinner in the early morning light. And though yesterday still lingers in the corners of my soul, lakeshore breeze through an open window, teaching me to let it go. The lake was shining silver through the gaps between the roofs, and the city stretched its heartbeat in a soft awakening groove. Cars were humming far below me, like a gentle blues refrain, and I realized I'd survived another night of quiet pain. The organ in my memory swelled a warm, forgiving tone, while the guitar in my heart played the truth I should have known. I breathed in deep the morning, let the cool air fill my veins. Sometimes healing comes in breezes, whispering your name. breeze through an open window, telling me I'll be alright. Every shadow getting thinner in the early morning light. And though yesterday still lingers in the corners of my soul, lakeshore breeze through an open window, teaching me to let it go. As the breeze kept moving softly through the curtain's gentle sway, I felt the truth inside me find a place to finally stay. And I knew the man I'm becoming needed this quiet morning glow, with lakeshore breeze through an open window, showing me how to let go. I walked down to that corner where we used to spend our night, where the street lamp cast a halo in the soft and golden light. We whispered dreams beneath it, shared our hopes and fears so true. And that lamp, I swear it flickered like it still remembered you. The sidewalk held our laughter like an echo in the rain, and the shadows knew the rhythm of our joy and of our pain. Touched a metal pole and felt a trembling in my chest, like the blues were waiting softly for confessions unexpressed. That street lamp still remembered us, standing in its tender glow. Every whisper, every touch, every vow we used to know. And though love has turned to dust, there's a kindness in the glow. Yeah, that street lamp still remembered us, even when we had to let it go. Rolled down the alley, carrying perfume of the past, and the memories drifted toward me, slow as hourglass sand. I stood there in the quiet, letting old truths rise again. Sometimes you gotta face the moment where a heartbreak first began. The organ hummed inside me like forgiveness on the wind, while the guitar traced gentle shadows of the love I couldn't win. Breathe the morning deeply, let the silence paint the air. Felt the street lamp shining softly, like it said, I still care. street lamp still remembered us, standing in its tender glow. Every whisper, every touch, every vow we used to know. And though love has turned to dust, there's a kindness in the glow. Yeah, that street lamp still remembered us, even when we had to let it go. As the sunrise warmed the corner where our stories used to live, I left behind the heaviness I never meant to give. And I walked away in gratitude for everything it was. That street lamp still remembered us. Found that wooden bench again beneath the silver dawn. The lake was breathing slowly while the morning drifted on. I sat where you once held my hand and soothed my restless mind, where the waves once carried whispers we were too afraid to find. The breeze was cool and steady, carrying echoes from the past, little fragments of our laughter in the ripples moving fast. But instead of feeling heavy like it always used to be, there was something calm and gentle washing over me. On the bench beneath the silver dawn, I felt the weight of yesterday fade on. Every memory came but didn't stay long, like a soft forgiving song. And though the nights we lost still linger on, I found my peace at early dawn, on the bench beneath the silver dawn. The shoreline told its stories with a quiet rhythm sway. like the blues were in the water, trying to chase the night away. I breathe the morning deeply, let the stillness fill my chest, and the ache I carry slowly slipped into a tender rest. The organ hummed inside me like a sunrise made of truth, while the guitar of my heartbeat strummed the sorrows of my youth. I close my eyes and smile as the light replaced the gray. Sometimes you heal by sitting still in the place you walked away. On the bench beneath the silver dawn, I felt the weight of yesterday fade on. Every memory came but didn't stay long, like a soft forgiving song. And though the nights we lost still linger on, I found my peace at early dawn. On the bench beneath the silver dawn, I stood up slow and steady as the day began to rise. Left the bench with quiet gratitude, no shadows in my eyes. Sometimes a heart moves forward when you simply sit alone on the bench beneath the silver dawn, finding where you've grown. My footsteps crack the silence in the parking garage at dawn. Concrete pillars watch me like the ghosts of nights long gone. Every echo bounces around me like a truth I couldn't hide. Sounded just like all the feelings I've been holding deep inside. I leaned against a column where we argued long ago. Heard your trembling voice come back to me in echoes soft and low. Sometimes love leaves stains behind where pavement meets the rain, and sometimes blues return to show you where you went astray. Blues echoes in the park, to soften scars. Blues echoes in the parking garage, lighting where my answers are. A car alarm in the distance sounded lonely through the gray, like a Monica crying for the words I couldn't say. I walked a little deeper where the ceiling met the gloom, and I found the ghost of heartbreak sitting quiet in that room. The organ in my memory hummed a fragile aching chord, while the guitar in my chest played the sorrow I ignored. I breathed in slow and steady as the morning reached the beams. Sometimes healing isn't gentle, but it's truer than it seems. I made every shadow, every mirage, pointing where the truth once stayed. And though the night was cold and harsh, the dawn began to soften scars. Blues echoes in the parking garage, lighting where my answers are. I stepped out to the sunlight with a clearer, quieter mind. Left the echoes in their cavern with the pain they helped unwind. And the blues walked out beside me as I breathed the morning large, leaving blues echoes fading in that parking garage. Walked into that alley where the sunrise barely reached, where the bricks held every memory like a sermon time could preach. The air was cool and silent, just the flutter of the day, and the truths I tried to bury slowly found their voice to say. I touched the old red brick wall where we argued long ago, felt the heat of all the moments when I struggled just to grow. But the morning brushed the shadows like a blessing on my skin.
And I knew if I stayed open, something new could now begin. In the alley where my heart learned truth, every lie I held came loose. Every echo of my youth found a way to be set free. And the dawn came shining through, painting my mistakes brand new. In the alley where my heart learned truth, I found the better side of me. A cat ran past in silence like a memory on the move. And the soft Chicago sunrise hummed a gentle healing groove. I breathed the story slowly, let the lessons settle in. Sometimes alleys hold the wisdom daylight never could have been. The organ in my spirit hummed a warm, forgiving tone, while the guitar in my chest played a path I'd never known. I closed my eyes and let the blues carve honesty inside. Sometimes truth is born in places where your younger self once cried. And the dawn came shining through, painting my mistakes brand new. In the alley where my heart learned truth, I found the better side of me. I stepped out from that alley with a lighter, clearer soul, left behind the weight I carried, left behind the things I stole. And the morning walked beside me like a guide I never knew. From the alley where my heart learned true. I leaned upon the railing as the sunrise kissed the tide. Watched the Chicago River shimmering with morning pride. The water carried memories I wasn't meant to keep,
and the current whispered softly like a promise running deep. I close my eyes and listen to the heartbeat of the day. Felt the blues I held inside me, slowly drifting far away. The sky was turning amber with a warmth I hadn't seen, and the city breathed around me with a calm and gentle sheen. Blues drifting over the Chicago River, sliding off my weary soul. Morning breeze so calm and silver, teaching me to let things go. And though the past still chills my fingers, this hold is fading with the flow. Blues drifting over the Chicago River, finally losing what I know. A tugboat horn came rolling like a low, forgiving sigh. Sounded like the echoes of the tears I used to hide. I traced my hand along the rail, felt the stories in its grain. Every scar from every winter, heavy shadow from the rain. The organ hummed behind me like a dawn-made lullaby, while guitar notes answered softly, floating upward to the sky. I breathed the river deeply, let its rhythm steady me. Sometimes healing comes from water that remembers how to free. Drifting over the Chicago River, sliding off my weary soul. Morning breeze so calm and silver, teaching me to let things go. And though the past still chills my fingers, this hold is fading with the flow. Blues drifting over the Chicago River, finally losing what I know. As the skyline caught the sunlight in a shy and golden quiver, I whispered thanks for all the pain that shaped the man I'll deliver. And I walked into the morning with a peace I can't reconsider, with the blues drifting softly over the Chicago River. I climbed up to the rooftop just to see the morning rise. The city waking slowly underneath the painted skies, and the breeze that touched my shoulders felt like truth upon my skin. Like the dawn was whispering softly, son, it's time to breathe again. I leaned against the railing where the skyline meets the blue. Watched the buildings glow with sunlight like the world was turning new. And the blues that I'd been carrying for far too many days started loosening their fingers in the warmth of golden rays. On the rooftop where I found my breath again, I let go of everything I've been. Every sorrow, every night of quiet pain faded gently in the wind, and the heartbeat of the city felt like home beneath my skin. On the rooftop where I found my breath again, a seagull cut the sunrise with a lonely distant cry. Sounded like the echo of the tears I used to hide. But the morning held me steady with a calm I can't explain. And I knew right there the healing had begun inside my veins. The organ swelled behind me like a prayer in shades of gold, while the guitar in my chest played the strength I didn't know. I breathed the moment deeply, let the skyline settle in. Sometimes peace is found on rooftops where a new day can begin. I let go of everything I've been, every sorrow, every night of quiet pain faded gently in the wind, and the heartbeat of the city felt like home beneath my skin. On the rooftop where I found my breath again, as the sunlight climbed the buildings and the breeze ran through my hair, I knew my heart was learning how to rise from old despair. And I left that roof with something I hadn't felt since then, on a rooftop where I found my breath again. took the long walk home through Wicker Park as dawn came creeping in. Past the houses with their porches where our story once had been. The trees were shaking gently in the early morning breeze, and the silence felt like mercy finally falling over me. My footsteps echoed slowly down the crack in aging lane, like the rhythm of a heartbeat learning how to love again. I paused beside the corner where you kissed me, soft and sweet. Felt the memory drift like smoke beneath the soles of tired feet. On the long walk home through Wicker Park, I left behind the heavy dark. Every echo, every spark of the love that broke my heart. And though the night still clung to me in parts, I found a way to make my mark on the long walk home through Wicker Park. A stray dog crossed the sidewalk with a quiet, knowing stare, like it's all the weight I carried and the miles of old despair. But the sun began to warm me with a kindness deep and mild, and I felt a softer version of the man I was as a child. The organ hummed a promise like a sunrise made of sound, while the guitar in my chest let forgiveness settle down. I breathed the morning slowly as the neighborhood grew bright. Sometimes healing hides in places where you walk alone at night. Through Wicker Park, I left behind the heavy dark. Every echo, every spark of the love that broke my heart. And though the night still clung to me in parts, I found a way to make my mark on the long walk home through Wicker Park. When I reached my front steps, weary with the sunrise at my back, I felt the weight I'd carry slowly fade and gently crack. And I whispered to the morning with a grateful, steady spark, for the long walk home through Wicker Park. to the Navy when the day was sinking low, where the sky turned into colors only evening never know. Orange and purple shimmer on the water, soft and clear, and the breeze carried the stories of the times you once were near. I leaned upon the railing where we laughed those younger days, where the waves beneath our footsteps hummed a quiet lover's phrase. But the ache that used to haunt me no longer felt so strong, just a gentle sort of longing, like a half-remembered song. Sunset colors on the old Navy pier, painted memories warm and dear, every shadow disappearing clear in the calm of evening cheer. And though the past is always near, it doesn't hurt the way I feel. Sunset colors on the old Navy pier, showing me what hearts can't hear. The Ferris wheel, it slowly, as the twilight reached its glow, looked like all the hopes we carried many lifetimes long ago. I watched the sky turn deeper with a stillness in my chest, knowing some goodbyes are blessings when they're spoken soft and blessed. The organ hummed a kindness like a lantern in the breeze, while the guitar in my chest played a truth that felt at ease. I breathed the colors deeply, let forgiveness wash me through. Sometimes healing comes from sunsets that remind you what is true. Sunset colors on the old Navy pier, painting memories warm and dear, every shadow disappearing clear in the calm of evening cheer. And though the past is always near, it doesn't hurt the way I feared. Sunset colors on the old Navy pier, showing me what hearts can hear. As the night embraced the shoreline and the waves grew dark and wide, I felt the peace inside me bloom like silence on the tide. And I left the pier with gratitude for everything that's here in the sunset colors warm on the old Navy pier. clock tower struck at Madison just before the break of day. Its chimes rang through the silence like the truth I meant to say. I stood beneath its shadow with my hands inside my coat, feeling every moment passing like a half-forgotten note. The street was cold and quiet, only echoes on the stone sounded like the heartbeat of a man who walked alone. But the ticking in the tower seemed to speak in gentle rhyme. You can't outrun the tears you shed, but you can outgrow the time. Clock tower blues on Madison Street, teaching me where sorrow meets every heartbeat, every beat, learning how to stand complete. And though the past repeats and repeats, it hurts much less than it used to be. Clock tower blues on Madison Street, helping my old heart find its beat. I watch the hands keep moving like they knew just where to go, like they carried all the answers that the night refused to show. And I let the morning settle in the spaces where I hurt, felt the weight I'd held for years fall away like broken dirt. The organ swelled behind me with a mellow rising glow, while guitar notes circled gently like a truth I'm glad to know. I close my eyes and listen to the chimes fade soft and thin. Sometimes healing isn't loud, it's the quiet settling in. Clock tower blues on Madison Street, teaching me where sorrow meets every heartbeat, every beat, learning how to stand complete. And though the past repeats and repeats, it hurts much less than it used to be. Clock tower blues on Madison Street. As the dawn finally opened and the tower rang once more, I found a gentleness inside me I had never felt before. And I whispered to the morning as my footsteps reached the heat, these clock tower blues at Madison Street. rising on the South Loop skyline bright, painting gold across the buildings where I once survived the night. I stood there on the corner where my shadows used to cling, and I felt a quiet freedom, like a song I had to sing. The streets were warm and slowly breathing life into the day, and the blues that held me captive slowly softened, slipped away. Every sunrise tells a story if you stop and let it in, and this one whispered gently, "Son, it's time to start again." Morning light on the South Loop skyline, washing off the past of mine. Every worry, every line, fading in that golden shine. And though the road behind was filled with heartaches, thorny climb, morning light on the South Loop skyline showed me I'd be just fine. A train rolled in the distance with a low forgiving sigh, sounded like the echo of the nights I used to cry. But even sorrow felt like something I could breathe away today, in the glow of South Loop sunrise, turning silver into gray. The organ swelled behind me like a blessing from the dawn, while the guitar in my heartbeat played the strength to carry on. I breathed in deep and steady as the morning kissed my skin. Sometimes life begins again right where the hardest times have been. Morning light on the South Loop skyline, washing off the past of mine. Every worry, every line, fading in that golden shine. And though the road behind was filled with heartaches, thorny climb, morning light on the South Loop skyline showed me I'd be just fine. Stepped into the sunlight with a peaceful, grateful chest, knowing every trial before had pushed me toward my best. And I walked into the daylight with a steady, fearless stride. Morning light on the South Loop skyline, my blues turned into pride.